Welcome everybody to another episode of Luna's Game Room. Today we'll be reviewing and playing Rash 2 for the Sega Genesis. Now, last time we reviewed number 1, and if you thought that was a great game, well, this one's better. I've just inputted the ultimate password EVVU5UF2. Now, this password will give us a whole lot of cash and the best bike. Now, there are several bikes, and we can go through that after, but it's basically the same thing. Here we have 5 races. Alaska, Tennessee, Vermont, Arizona, and Hawaii. To qualify, you have to get within 3rd place or better to move on to the next level for that race. Well, to move on to the next level at all, you have to place in all 5 races. And it goes from 5 miles to 7 miles to 10 to 12 to about 15 miles each. Now, they're all different difficulties and different settings, but we will start with the Tennessee course first. Now, I'll just show you the bike so you can see. Basically, we have ultralight, the Shuriken 400, which only goes 120 miles per hour tops, and that's your starter bike. And you go up, you've got the Panda 500, the Shuriken TT250, the Panda 900, and the Bonsai 711. Now, as you can see, they're a lot better, but they're a lot more expensive. They have the Nitro class, which each has I haven't tried out the Nitro, but each of these bikes has a bit of a boost, and they still have the Diablo 1000. And then there are the super bikes. Panda 600, the Bonsai 600, the 750, the Shuriken 1000, and the Diablo 1000, the best bike in the game. Apart from the one I'm using, the Wild Thing 2000. It's basically it's a cheat. It's a hidden bike, and you have to use press the correct buttons to get it. But it's the best one. Now, whoa. Now this is the first time I'm basically using this, but already this bike is going very fast. Whoa. Although it is all over the place. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to my bike, because anyways, so the game is new. Well, the game itself, oh, there's my bike. It wasn't that bad. The game, as you can see already, it's a bit better. Now, I'm going to first talk about the music, because that was an issue I had in the last game. And there I go again. Boom. Right into the gas station. The last game had one tune that just played continually on loop for every race. This game does it better. This game has 5 tunes that play on loop. One for each of the different levels. And they're all kind of appropriate. Woo. Now, you'll have to watch. Wow, I'm doing 180. Now, when you start out, as I said, you only can do 120, and I'm not going to make it very far. Even though I used the cheat to get this bike, I can go and buy the Diablo 1000, which probably handles a bit better. But for a serious advanced player, this bike definitely makes it a challenge with its extreme speed and handling. So, the sounds are good. You've got the different a different tune for each of the 5 levels, and they somehow sound appropriate. Now, these levels are much more detailed than the last game. You can already see we've got plenty of road signs, rolling hills. The way the game, ooh, there's a cop. The way the game progresses is very good. Ow, wow. Alright, apparently you can't fly more than... Oh, there's your bike. That was convenient. Whoa, and it blew up. That's a new one. They didn't blow up in the last one. So, let's see, watch a little cutscene, see what happens. Ha! I saw that coming. Anyways. So, we are going to go to the bike shop, and I'm going to buy the Diablo 1000. I'm not going to buy the Nitro one. I'm going to buy... You know what? Screw it. I'll buy the Nitro one. I'm not going to be able to revert back, though. It's cute, isn't it? Now, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to buy the slowest bike I can. Boom. And we're going to do this one more time. Okay, after several false starts, I finally got it good. Now, you saw me before. I was riding that super crazy bike. And I was riding the Diablo 1000, which is one of the better bikes. But I'm not that good at the game. So, because I want to show you me completing a course, I went and got the slowest bike, the first bike, because I'll have most control and most likely to beat the race. So, let's quickly go over I already went through it several times, but I had to cut all that out. So, first of all, we've got the sound. Now, there are 5 courses. Unlike in the first game, there were 5 courses. Each course has 5 levels, just like the first game. However, this game has 5 different tunes, and there's the cop already. Unlike the first game, which had 1 tune, this one has 5 unique tunes for each level. Now, I picked the Arizona course especially because it's the straightest with the least curves, and there's no way I'm going to lose that cop. I'll have to knock him off. This won't be pretty. Ah, I lost him. Anyways, so there are 5 different tunes. Again, the tunes aren't that good if you can hear them in the background. They're still using the same terrible sound chip that they used in the last game. But 5 is much better than 1 because it was terrible playing again. Wow. I've never seen the motorcycle cop appear twice in a race before. I don't believe it. It glitched. Okay, that was weird. But, I'm back on the race. I suppose that's what counts. And the cop didn't catch me because he had gone too far past me. So sound is much better. As you see, I'm swinging my baton. So let's talk about that for a minute. Weapons. The baton returns from the last game, as do the 3 moves. You can punch, you can kick, and you can swing across. Whoa. But you also get a chain. The chain is much better than the baton. It can take out an opponent in 2 hits. And it's... But be careful, because it can also take you out in 2 hits. Now, the 5 courses, what are they? We've got Hawaii, Alaska, Arizona, Tennessee, and Vermont. Each one is appropriately themed, and it shows. You can really tell. There's extreme variation, whereas the last one had no variation. The last one had a desert course, but the other 4 courses were Pacific Coast. And there was next to no variation. Another cop. The cop cars don't come after you, though. It's the motorcycle cops that do. Now, And like this one is extremely straight because it's through the desert. The others will be more curvy than this. But so courses much better, more variation than the first one. Wooey. And there he is again. I guess he'll just keep popping up. I'm a little past halfway through. Now it gets harder as it goes on, of course. Difficulty level is ramped. The cops get a little more aggressive, and they'll always come after you no matter how many other bikers are present. Whoa. There are more obstacles, different obstacles, more variation in the automobiles that come at you. There are more crossroads. Whoa. Traffic is a bit heavier. Oh, that was a nice hit. But the cops, of course, take a lot of hits to take down. So don't expect to successfully take down a cop. Your best bet is to get away. Roadblock! Yes, please do set up roadblocks at a later point. 10 miles. Now... Whoa, alright, he got hit. That was great. Now I can race in peace for another minute. So, courses are better, sound is better, everything is basically better. The bike handles about the same. Well, it does handle better, actually. You gotta watch out for it to slide out from under you. And the AI, it is harder though at this game. The difficulty level is ramped, ramped up. Yeah, that's the. When you're going from first through, whoa, so you got things like that you gotta watch out for. When you're going from first through fourth, it's fine, but when you try to get into the top 3 spots, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. You know what? I'm going to just. Alright, I just saved it in case you're wondering. That way, in case I do wreck, I can at least reload from this point. So, the game, it's really good. It's got a lot of replay value, which is something I look for in some of these old games, because they seem short, and a lot of them were. But, whoa. There is a lot of replay value, because not only do you have to... Basically, you have to play each course 5 times. You have to come in 3rd place. And you've got to replay them to get enough money to upgrade your bikes. And that's one thing you gotta remember. So, the game has a lot of replay value. More so than any other game. More so than most racing games on the Genesis. Now, it is a difficult game, I kid you not, but I'm having fun, and it's pretty good. Now, I'm almost done. Not much else to talk about. I suppose one thing is Road Rash's sense of humor. They were always really funny in this game. Whenever you'd, like... You know, when you wreck or something and you see, or you get arrested and you see a little cutscene. If you get arrested, you see the cop throws you in the trunk of his police cruiser, and I've won, or I at least came in 15th. Ah, see, that was for coming in last. So, and again. You get almost no cash. I was almost 2 minutes behind, a minute and a half behind top place. So, Road Rash, really good game, great sense of humor with the little cutscenes, which carried over even into the 3D era. I would definitely recommend it over Road Rash 1, although I'm probably going to recommend Road Rash 3 over Road Rash 2. This has been Luna's Game Room. Hopefully you like this one better than my last video. I'm trying to get into a good routine here. When I get a capture card, I can record newer games. But for now, it's going to be older games. So I hope you liked it. Road Rash 2 for the Sega Genesis. Good night, every pony.